like a star. And we all became
I do,
a
Random.
happy,
Absolutely.
happy family. And we became the Salinger bunch.
How you doing from England?
Salinger bunch. Boop, 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 boop.
How you doing from South Africa?
That's the way.
All right, enough of the fucking Brady Bunch.
God.
Good Lord.
Why
Pick a good song.
I made my own song.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I was singing the
That's a sitcom.
I said the Salinger
All right, well,
bunch.
I'd rather be All in the Family.
Well, fuck you.
I'll be Archie Bunker. Fucking Bobby Brady.
Now I'm leaving. You don't like my song.
I don't like her song. What do you want? The Brady Bunch or All in the Family, guys? Bobby Brady or Meathead? Uh-oh, and he's getting up. Sorry we're late. I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. Grandpa, I don't know what's going on. I don't know where he is in the meal. She's not upset. I don't know what she's doing. Gilligan's Island. How does that start?
I had a female emergency.
How does Gilligan's Island start? Someone give me the first words.
I forgot.
How you doing in Alabama? I could be Archie, but
You are Archie.
no, Carol O'Connor's too nice.
For fuck's sake.
In real life, he's a extremely nice guy.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kimberly.
How you doing in Albuquerque?
There once was a... No. Come back. I am.
It is.
I had a little emergency. I forgot.
Oh, I forgot how it starts. Something
Hi,
like
Gare. I got
3
your
hour
present.
tour. Just sit right back and you'll hear a
Your
tale,
present is
tale of a
amazing. I
fateful
love
ship
it.
that started blah 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 blah
On a 3-hour
aboard
tour.
this tiny ship. How you doing, Dare Dog?
Sorry.
How you doing in Ukraine Mountain?
I forgot. I took a shower and then
Are we
forgot to take
religious?
care of myself.
Not really. I mean, have you seen our ads? We advertise for Manscaped. How you doing in Klamath Falls? That's beautiful up there.
Hello.
Greatest
Russia.
American Hero. God, that was a great
That was a good
song,
song.
was it? Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. High and away on a clear summer day.
A wing and a
Who could
prayer.
it be?
A wing and a
Believe it
prayer.
or not, it's just me.
And we talk about sex all the time. I don't think you can talk about sex all the time if you're religious. Can you? Can you cuss? I don't know. Can you drink caffeine? We drink caffeine, we drink alcohol, and well, we take, prescribed drugs.
Prescribed. Grandpa is here.
It's a big wink. Hold on, I gotta wink with this.
Are we better?
Yeah, I love it.
You don't like our singing? I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but you
not
don't
bad.
even
They're
know-
unrehearsed.
No,
They're
but you
unrehearsed.
don't even know the words.
I don't know the words to the song
Flying
The Greatest
away
American
on
Hero.
a wing and a prayer. Ooh, could it be?
Ooh, could it be? It's
Believer.
ooh, could it be? Ooh, could it be?
I just got out of the shower.
Believe it. I don't know.
Ed Waters eating, Tom. I just made him.
How about
I,
the love boat? Soon we'll be making another
now you want to keep
run.
singing? I don't understand.
Are my teeth real? I mean,
No.
they're real. Like they're real atoms and molecules.
They're little
I
nuggets
didn't
that
grow
were
them.
filed down and then were placed.
They're called. It's called.
crowns,
They're
veneers.
not called crowns.
They don't really.
They're not veneers.
They don't. They're not called veneers anymore. They're called crowns.
They're called whatever the hell they are, and yeah, they made them nice and straight and white.
They're not so light anymore.
All right, very good.
They're not
Wonderful to
implants.
come on with you guys tonight and just get berated here by my wife in front of 1,000 people.
That's
Beautiful.
normal. You should feel at home.
Right, but I'm tired today, so it's a little bit more.
But it's okay when I'm not tired. When
Oh,
I'm tired.
everything's about you.
It
I
is.
forgot. I know.
It is. Thank
We'll
you.
circle it back around to you. So when we're talking about me, it's really all about her.
Always.
Always.
You should know better.
I know. I do.
There you have it.
I know. That Manscaped thing, absolutely. Perception is reality, and the less gunk you got around it, the bigger it's gonna look. That's just a fact.
Yeah, poor Dan. January, poor Dan. Tethered. Tethered!
What are the choices,
He's
Chase?
not going to last long tonight.
You know,
He's
I'm
quite
watching The
irritated.
Sopranos old episodes. No, I was watching the Niners game again for like the third time.
Why?
Because I just love watching them beat up Dallas. It It takes all the news away. I can just watch my team beat the crap out of Big D. And, you know, I'm a Niner fan from the old days, and we were big, you know, rivalries. And now we got that rivalry back. Well, we did until Dallas turned out to suck. But, you know, when they were two of the best teams, I was excited for the game. But then Dallas disappointed me.
I disagree.
And they just got beat.
Thank you.
They got beat down bad. Bad. Moneymaker, where are you?
Are there ever razor?
How you doing, San Francisco?
No, there's no ball burns, Gare.
So
Never a ball burn, because the balls don't burn when you just trim.
I mean, you don't want to accidentally go, but
Because you can clip
don't go
and then bleed.
You don't want to
You don't
have an
wanna bleed.
accidental
Yeah,
vasectomy.
bleed. You don't want to
right?
have an accidental
You don't want to have an accidental vasectomy. But I've never heard of that happening, so you're probably pretty. You know,
That's not nice.
childbearing.
What the hell?
You're talking.
There's
you're
no
watching.
balls, burn, scar ever burn about. And this, sorry, whoever this fuck this is, said, is Elvie here?
Criminal
Happy
law.
birthday, Elves! We love you.
I was at work today, actually. Patch Adams and
tell
Gran
Elvie-
Torino, they're both great
Tell Elvie
movies.
happy birthday.
I think I love them both, and it would depend on my mood. You know, they're very different movies. But like tonight, I'd probably go with Gran Torino
Cornstarch,
because
James.
I'm just
Cornstarch.
I'm kind of feisty, you know.
Tell Elvie happy
I'm
birthday.
that guy.
She's right there. Tell Elves happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Elvie.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday. And happy birthday, Marcia, my secretary.
Yep,
It's
and
also her
Marcia.
birthday. Remember when Clint goes,
I
hey,
do
you know
love
that
her
when you
birthday.
come across some guy you shouldn't have effed with?
Shit.
Well, I'm that guy.
Do not put
Great
Listerine
line.
on the
Great
balls
line.
when they are cut. Listerine might burn, but it's an antiseptic, so it will clean it. But after the Listerine, if you feel you need the antiseptic, put the cornstarch on. Do you want to get up, or do you want me to get
Home. I don't want to get up. I'm exhausted.
Ed, are you done?
I had to go. You ever
Mark's
get
at his
nervous
house.
walking into court? I mean, when I first started,
Yes.
a little.
I know. You talk
It would
to us.
depend on what I'm walking
Yeah.
into court
Finish
for.
your meal.
99% of the time, not really, but if I'm walking into court on something, it's a do or die motion right there. I'm going to win or lose, and it's going to affect somebody. Sometimes I'll get nervous, but not like when my first year or two of practicing. You know, then I'd be sitting in court and I'd be going, "Fuck! I hope my case doesn't get called next. I hope it doesn't get." And then, you know, now I kind of enjoy that spotlight. So, but at the beginning, it was a bit intimidating.
Yeah.
You know,
He
judges
was
they don't
sweating.
take it easy on young lawyers
eating.
either. What?
He's eating. He's
What? He's eating? I tried not to burp loud like you did, rudely. So I just a little,
Because I'm
Silent
rude.
burp.
I've been told many
and then I
times.
blew
that
it
I'm
at you.
Just a rude mother effer.
That's all right. Have I been to Joshua Tree?
He practices.
I think so, but I don't remember. I mean, I've driven from, you know, from L.A. to Vegas,
I was gonna
and
be
I've
smart.
driven, you know, from Bakersfield down to Riverside. So I've been all around there, but I don't remember. Moneymaker, they cheated with Kittle. Take away all 3 of Kittle's touchdowns, and the Niners still beat the crap out of him, even without Kittle. So you're going to have to step it up, Moneymaker. Step up the arguments. Now, if you
I
said
don't
it was
know.
Purdy, you eliminated Purdy, it'd be a close game. But how are you doing, Laura? Salinger family's okay here.
We're okay.
Lawyer salaries vary tremendously. You know, I think my first job I came out making like $30,000 a year or something like that on my first job, and then my niece who just graduated is in the 6 figures, like with a 2 in front of it or something like that. I mean, it's quite a different ball game today than it was when I came out.
Josh,
He's with his family.
Grandpa's here.
Dan,
Grandpa's here. You can hear him. He's asking for me.
In the other room.
Hi, Jennifer from San Diego. Grandpa's March 26th, but you're close. You know, like at midnight, you guys almost overlap. At that, you know, the last second of his birthday and the first second of yours, that's it. That's your overlap. So you do share like a fraction of a second with them, but just a fraction of a second. I hear Grandpa too. He's in there. I hear him. He's all showered tonight. I got that all done, out of the way at the beginning, so that should be good. Hopefully he's comfortable. Hopefully he'll come out and talk. I have not started a manscape phone yet.
I gotta find
Dan, you might have to go in there.
What's he looking
Just
for?
His kids.
Okay, let's take a seat.
No.
He wants to see Mark. He wants to see Dan. He wants to see Josh. He wants to see everybody. Everybody's looking for their children.
He's
Where's Grandpa so we can?
I mean, you got me up. He's sitting
No,
there
I know,
eating.
but he wanted to see you.
Okay, well, he saw me. He didn't say much. Looked at me and just
Well, he was
then
just
he went
asking
back
for
to
you.
eating his dessert. Because
Happy
I
birthday,
rank just below
Charles.
Grandpa's
60. Whoop, whoop.
vanilla ice cream.
Our friend Elvie's birthday is today too. She's 69. You know, 69. She doesn't do the 69.
Danielle runs, who knows if she runs 8 miles last 2 days or something like that. Something
Last 2
crazy.
days.
Right. I got up and went to work. She's running 8 miles. And then bitching about me. Did you see the video she posted about me? Like at 5 in the morning. That's the first thing I saw this morning. Yeah, my thought of the day, F Dan. Oh, wow. It's going to be a wonderful day. And here we are. What? You can bitch, but I can't?
I've taken care of your father.
I'm just
I've
talking.
taken care of the cat you brought home and surprised me with. I've taken care of your laundry and Grandpa's
Do you want me
laundry.
to list everything I've done for you in the last
And-
30 years?
Yes.
Okay, I gave you 3 kids.
It stops right there.
I bought you a house
Okay.
that you still own,
Yes.
a car.
No, I bought that. My
Oh,
name's
you
on-
did, huh?
My name's on the title.
Yeah, did you buy it? I forgot.
Hi,
What
Brent.
was, what was your job again?
Wife,
I know, but
supporter,
what-
caregiver,
All right, so
and
you
lover,
bought it as wife.
Lover of all. But I did buy it. My name's on the title. Yours
I
isn't
put
there.
your name on the
So
title
in the
because I
divorce,
don't.
it's mine.
You can have it.
I
How's
bought
that?
it.
You can
I
have
bought
it.
it
You can have
myself.
everything. You can have everything.
Thank
Just
you.
let me.
The only thing I
Let me
can't
just get-
have claim
I'll just
to
go live
is
in
the
Maui
Porsche.
on.
Because I tried to
Social
take care of
Security.
the Porsche, but they wouldn't let
I'll
me
go
because I
live in the
wasn't Dan.
Porsche in Maui. How do I get a Porsche in Maui? I can't drive it.
No, you can't. It's a Batmobile. It can go anywhere. It can fly across the river and the oceans afar. It could go to the countries of afar and near. It can drive all over the town. Yes, so we talked about that this morning.
Thank you for the
You know
follow,
what we talked
appreciate it.
about? There's a lot of old school people.
Wait, you
right?
talked about when I was at the office?
No.
Working?
No.
Okay.
You
When
were
I-
gone for a whole 45 fucking minutes.
Well, because I brought my shit back so that I could watch Grandpa when you took the cat. So
Your
you wouldn't
cat.
so you wouldn't have to take him to the vet. And I got
So fine.
so I rushed there, rushed back.
You're fine.
Very
You know what
inconvenient.
we were talking about earlier? I'm going to tell you. I'm
Me?
trying to explain to
Me.
everybody.
All right. Go
Yes,
ahead.
you.
Me.
So
Sure, I'm not
basically,
me.
what we said, there's support. It's a double standard. Yeah, you might have provided financially, but I have provided in other ways. So it's a team effort, right?
I didn't say it wasn't. You just asked me. You said I bought the car.
I did.
Well, you actually were the person down there and signed the paperwork.
Yes,
But
and I negotiated.
where
the
was
deal.
I when you did that? By the way.
On your chair?
No, I believe I was in court because when did I
No,
say?
you were not.
Where
You were
was I?
sitting at home.
When did I say, look, that's a good deal? I wasn't at home.
You were at home.
Why would I be at home?
Because, and then you had me get you the same deal on your car 2 days later, and I went down and did the same shit.
Yeah.
He's up. Do you want
He's
to
up.
go do?
You want me to go deal with it?
Here, Ed. I'll do it. Ed, I'll do it. I don't want you to watch. I know, but I don't.
My dream car is sitting in my driveway, and it's a 2004 911. It's the last year of the 996, and I own my dream car. I mean, it ain't even as fast as a $40,000 Tesla today, but
My brother.
it's my favorite possession. I love it. I'll never. It's gonna pass. My kid's gonna take it. It's gonna be in this family for generations. The 2004 Porsche. I'm drinking Budweiser. I don't understand my wife.
That is
I do not understand it.
your cholesterol pills and your heart.
She's giving us pills. See if he takes them down.
5 pills.
Thanks, Lynn. Or Lion. Lying
Got him?
gesture. Thank you from Earth for the Earth.
Yeah.
You sent Earth. Law school advice. Don't get caught up in the bullshit. Don't panic. Don't stress out. Read the cases. Read the cases. Don't waste your time with all the other extra books and people's summaries. Or read the cases. That's my. Oh, a 924 is really cool, Judy. I'd love to have that too. Or a 924, that would be another dream car for me. Like an 84, 944 would be really cool.
You took cholesterol pills and your heart pills
Oh,
to keep you alive.
That's goated.
To keep
How you doing, North Dakota?
pardon me?
To keep your ticker.
My Subaru is transportation. It gets me from A to B. And it's a fine car. I mean, it's not like I'm going to go speeding around or drive crazy anymore. Did you take them?
Yep.
Nice job.
You're welcome.
Corvettes are nice too. My brother Mark had a Z06 that
Brent,
was
thank
faster
you
than
for your-
crap. A lot faster than my car.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yes.
You know what my little bill is?
No, I don't.
What?
I do not.
This has been a Bill day.
I know.
It's been a Bill day. That does not bode well for him getting on here. See if you can get him to watch some TV, and maybe
Let's go.
he'll reset, and then he'll be able to.
I'm sorry.
Let's go sit down and watch some TV for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm doing the same one. I gotta talk. That's more important, talking to my brother.
It's going to be really hard to get a hold of his brother.
Mark?
Those are your kids.
What?
Those are your kids. You talked to Mark earlier today.
Michelle, I drink 2
Yes,
beers
he's doing
a
great.
day, and oftentimes when I'm not doing a live, I don't. You know, if it gets like after 5 o'clock or 5:30, I
Japan.
don't drink any.
He's in Japan.
Yeah,
Where'd he go over there?
I don't know, but he's there traveling.
He's traveling right now?
Yeah.
Dad,
Oh,
we got to get him away from off looking at pictures and thinking about Bill. You got to get him away from pictures and on the.
There's no pictures.
TV,
He
wow.
won't go.
See, we got to try. You have to be proactive. When he's going on the Bill kick, he'll just
He
keep
wasn't.
going
He was
down
on
the
his
hill.
kids.
Where is he now?
He's getting up.
Dad, Dad.
What?
This way, right over here.
Oh, yeah, I wanna look at something.
Well, I don't want you walking in here, so come back this way.
Okay.
You're not walking. See, you almost fell over the carpet. Please do not
No,
walk.
I didn't.
No, TikTok doesn't.
Go to the couch right over here. The couch.
Fake accounts. Lots of fake accounts out there. You guys double check before you like something. Double check before you follow somebody. Double check.
You just had a big thing of ice cream. You just ate ice
Thanks,
cream.
crazy dog.
Ice cream was dessert.
How come I can never get a
Oh,
hi?
wait,
H-I-G-H.
Come here for a second.
Hi,
I
good
can
job.
You can get cookies.
Well, we do often have cookies, but you had ice cream.
Hi Tanner, how are you?
Look at, show Grandpa's outfit here. I gave Grandpa a shower today.
Here.
And somebody sent him,
Ebony.
Ebony, sent Grandpa some super cool outfits. And I'm showing people your outfit. That you're wearing your Berkeley pants and your Berkeley shirt. That's what somebody sent, and it's really cool. You like that, Dad?
Yeah.
Your Berkeley clothes?
What?
You like your Berkeley clothes?
My birthday clothes.
Yeah, you're wearing a Berkeley shirt.
This?
Yeah, you see it? It's a Berkeley shirt. You can see it in the camera.
Is that my birthday then?
That's Berkeley, your college.
Oh, Berkeley.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the birthday.
All right, you go watch some TV,
Yeah,
Pop.
that's good.
All right.
I think I got my degree.
Dad, you went to podiatry school after 2 years.
What?
You went to podiatry school after 2 years. In those days, you could transfer right into professional school.
Yeah, but that is for me a little longer.
It was 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you graduated high school in 1950, and you went to Berkeley. And then in 1952, you went to podiatry school, which was 4 years, and you graduated in 1956.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years of medical school. And you graduated in 1956.
What happened to my podiatry school degree?
You have it. You're a podiatrist today, Dad.
Pardon?
You're a doctor right now. You just don't practice anymore. You still have the degree.
But I finished my degree.
Yeah, you're a doctor. You practiced for many years. You took care of people's...
Have I practiced?
Dad, you took care of people's feet for many, many years.
For who?
You did surgery. You did all sorts of things. You're a doctor.
No, I don't do them now.
No, you're retired, but you are a doctor. You're a doctor, Dad.
foot doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's one here.
Well, those are letters that you get.
What?
Those are letters from you're a famous doctor, so you have letters that you get because you're a famous doctor.
Well, I don't think I'm famous.
Well, Dad, look, where'd you get those letters? Look at those letters.
What?
Look at the letters. Those are from your fans because you're a famous doctor.
Yeah, it says doc. I don't see what the date is.
That came today. That was from today. As the shirt you're wearing came. Somebody sent you that shirt today because you're a famous doctor.
Nothing on the back.
No? Can you read some comments? Because I can't read stand back here.
Why?
Who is this in sorrow?
Dad, don't read the names of the senders. That's a fan of yours because you're a famous doctor.
Who is he?
It's a fan, somebody who knows you because you're a famous doctor.
I'm a famous doctor.
Yeah, you're a famous doctor.
This from sorrow.
Dad, you get thousands of those. You get lots of people that
Is this
send
going
you.
here?
Yeah, you can put it in there. That's what you got today.
Okay.
All right.
I tell you, I've been lucky to have good help. Danielle's been really good. You've been very good.
Well, that's wonderful, Dad.
And the other guys have all been good for helping me too.
Everybody's good with helping you, for sure. And you're wearing a Berkeley shirt.
Pardon me?
You're wearing a Berkeley shirt. UC Berkeley. Hold that for a second.
Yeah, I went to Berkeley.
Yeah, I know.
But I didn't go to medical school there.
No, you went to San Francisco. I'm going to get a beer, Dad. Hang on.
I did it in San Francisco.
Yeah, you went to San Francisco.
Where was that? I think San Francisco or something. I forget. Thank you, Danielle, for the nice dinner.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
Pop, you want to watch some TV? Here, you can watch some TV.
What's that?
You can watch some TV right in here. I'll show you.
I didn't hear you.
You can watch some TV right in here.
I can watch the TV now, huh?
Right here. That's your drink. No, that's fine. You can right over there. I'll take that from you. And you can leave that there.
Good morning from Japan.
I've already taken it that way.
All right. You want to take it with you?
I'm not gonna drink anymore.
Then I'll take it. There you go. That's just chicken, Dad. It's not dessert.
One thing I didn't get.
You did have dessert, Dad. You had ice cream.
What?
You had ice cream for dessert.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about.
That's chicken, Dad. That's not dessert. That's chicken.
Who is that for?
It's for whoever wants it. It's chicken. You want some chicken?
A piece of chicken would be good.
What did you have for dinner, Danielle?
Chicken.
You had chicken for dinner. You want more?
Yeah, just give me one piece.
You had chicken for dinner. You want more?
Oh, I did?
Yeah, but if you want more, you can have more.
Yeah, I'll have another piece.
All right.
Just one little piece.
All right, I'll cut it for you. Hang on. What did you eat? Did you eat it with sauce or what? You want some sauce? Some barbecue sauce, Dad?
What's that?
I
You want
gave
some
him
barbecue
a
sauce?
potato, veggies, and chicken.
Or you just
Yeah.
want the plain chicken?
He does, and Ebony sent that today. No fried chicken. No,
All
I
right.
just.
Come on, eat it right over here,
Yeah.
Pop.
He does, Joan.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Christina, that's nice. Thanks, Princess Jazz.
He thought the chicken was dessert. So he's eating another piece of chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite Halloween moments? I don't really have any favorite Halloween. I think being with my kids when they were little.
I mean, we just did. Halloween's never.
I
I
know.
always wanted it to be a big, fun holiday, but I don't know. There's too much going on in our lives most of that time.
Swim
Now,
Master, I mean, you can report them, but they just really don't give a.
keep reporting them.
Yeah,
Just keep reporting them. I
But-
report certain accounts every day. I mean, I see a video, report it every day. The same thing. Yeah, copy who? Me. Click.
And I also.
And nobody.
And I also
They obviously don't
respond,
care.
thanks for stealing our accounts. So
Papa did take a walk today. I took him for a walk. I took him out to a store he walked, and Danielle took him for a little walk today. So Grandpa had 3 walks and a shower today.
And he folded some socks.
And did coins.
He did some coins again. And he did some washcloths. He couldn't quite do the towels. It was too hard for him, so he wouldn't do that.
He did it pretty good.
Not the towels, but the hand towels he did.
Haley, if you donated $100 to the Salinger GoFundMe, you were just scammed because we don't
ask for money.
We'll never ask you for money.
Susan,
so if anyone's asking you for money, it's a scam. It's just a thief, a straight up thief using our name. We will never ever ask you for money. Okay? So if anyone's asking you for money, it's not us. We will never do it. Never have a GoFundMe, nothing like that, ever.
Judy, I think he tried to get verified again. You did put it through one more time.
TikTok is just fickle. I mean, they won't shut down bad accounts, and they don't, it doesn't bother them. I don't know, maybe they make money off them. I don't know why, but I'm not going to worry about it. But the only real accounts, I have 1 and Danielle has 2, and we list our accounts on every single video. So if it's not listed on a video, on our video from this account, it's not our account. And there's a billion.
We always tag our accounts on
So
our
people
videos.
are asking, obviously, about what's going on in the Middle East. And we are not going to touch that subject because there's people on both sides of that conflict that are hurting and devastated, and it is raw for people, and we are not going to add flame or fuel to that fire on either side, regardless of how anybody feels. That's the last thing we're going to do. It's a horrible situation for everybody. There's anybody who has a kid that's injured, whether you're Palestinian, whether you're Jewish, or whether you're visiting, it's goddamn god-awful for all of them, guys. So that's it, and that's all we're going to say on that topic. And I wish the best for everybody over there, and I wish all the hurting would stop in this world, and in Ukraine as well. There's a lot of stuff going on, and in Yemen, and a lot of other places around the world. There's a lot of tragedy and horror going on, and we're just seeing it. It's being thrown in our faces right now, and it's god awful. We can't have Grandpa watch the news. That's why we have him doing all these things. It's stressful for me. I didn't sleep well last night, and I think the whole world's is stressed out over it. So we're not going to support or lend any. We're not going to further fuel that entire thing. So that's what we have to say about that. Thank you for asking, and whoever you support, that's just not for this channel, because this is hopefully an escape for people.
Time for pause. We have no idea who the Grandpa Show is. Don't follow it.
The
We don't
Grandpa
know
Show,
who anybody is.
The only accounts we have are listed on our videos. That's it.
This is not merch, but I can tell you merch is coming out with Sob. But
I don't know if Dave's ever tried gummies. I'm sure Dave would not be. You could ask him. I don't know what the hell he'd say. I mean, he knows my position on that. Thank you for the follow, guys, and a quick follow would be really appreciated. I'd love to hear a joke, Aaron.
Oh, I don't know, Josephine.
I gotta get him up. You want to get up, or want me to get up?
Oh, yeah.
This is what we do all
Here,
day.
Ed.
This is what we do at night too. Like what you see us on here, and we hear Grandpa getting up at night. Although Danielle's been sleeping upstairs for the last couple weeks, but when she was sleeping down here and participating in the overnight activity with Grandpa, that's what would happen. You'd hear it, and she'd be, "Are you getting up? Are you getting up? I got up last night." And one of us gets up. What's a vampire's Bloody Mary? Vampire's favorite drink, right? Grandpa, 1932. We're happy to share it, and it helps us get through it by sharing it. And if it helps other people, it's a win-win. I believe you've tried a Bohemia beer, right?
I have.
A bloody beer, or whatever they call it. We had Grandpa on earlier for his new outfit, and hope he may come back and sit over here when he comes out here. But I don't like to take the camera into him.
Okay,
I don't think that's fair.
I had milk outside.
What's
Yes,
Sob?
Josephine.
Sassy ass bitch.
Strong ass bitch. We've been married 26 years.
That's funny. Blood light. That's good. That's good. I guessed the Bloody Mary.
What?
Someone said, "What's the drink? What's the favorite drink of a vampire?" I said Bloody Mary, and they said, "I don't remember bloody beer or something."
Thanks, JS.
How you doing in Kenya?
Sassy. It could be sassy.
That would be much. I call it. What do you call it?
Strong.
Oh, you're definitely sassier than strong. Sassy. Sassy. What is the secret to marriage?
I'm sassy, but I'm hate,
Don't
Hate.
let things go.
anger.
Don't hold back. Don't let it. We don't let things fester underneath. You can watch the lives. Everything comes out. So it's not like she's angry at me for something she hasn't told me about that I did a week ago. It's out in this family, man. You do something wrong, it's out, and we have
Not
to
always.
adjust it. And what are you doing? What the fuck does that mean? What are you talking about? All right, you want to be more specific than? I don't know what that means. Translate, please. Can somebody translate what means? Because I missed that day of whatever French. Is that French?
No, that's just life.
I thought it might have been French because she speaks French. And it all sounds the same.
Who raises their voice more often? Dan.
I do because I'm a yeller. I'm a loud talker.
He's a
I would be a character on
yeller.
Seinfeld, the loud talker. She's a loud singer though, and my ears are. I got tinnitus because of her singing.
Oh Lord, I'm deceived.
How you doing it, Kazakhstan? Did I pronounce that right?
Am I deceitful?
Are you what? Deceitful?
Yeah, somebody said I'm deceitful.
Do you lie? I don't think you necessarily lie. I mean, you're pretty much out there. Whether you're right or wrong is a totally different story, but you pretty much put yourself out there, and I don't think you lie. You're wrong a lot, but you're not lying, I think. That's my own opinion. Like, when we argue, you're wrong a lot. My opinion. But you're not deceitful.
You know what they say about opinions?
What?
They're
Everyone
like
has them?
assholes.
I know.
Everybody has them.
I know. I'm just saying only when we argue. You're probably right a lot more when you're arguing with other people.
No, I'm
How you
right
doing,
a lot more
Indonesia?
when I'm arguing with you too. You just
Who's
can't.
the funniest?
Me.
Who's the smartest?
Me.
Who's the best looking?
Me.
Who is gonna do better after the divorce?
Me.
Who is the kid's favorite?
Me.
Who's the dog's favorite?
Me.
Who's Baxter's favorite?
Me.
Okay, well now you're full of shit. Baxter comes in my room at night, not yours. You got the damn
He
shepherd.
comes in my room too.
There's no GoFundMe account, Jade. That I'm disgusted by that. That's a fraud. Please report it to GoFundMe because we will never, ever, 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 ever
Get back together.
ask you for money. We won't ever ask you for, unless we're asking for some charity and you would give it directly to the charity. I'm never going to ask you to send me money, ever. We are together, Shelby.
Dave is not single. He's married.
Dave is married. We've been sleeping in separate rooms for how long?
Like 4 weeks now.
For like 4 weeks?
3
Yeah, 3 or 4 weeks. Was that Andrew? I hope.
Yeah.
And not yeah. So
No plucker. You may not get a refund.
what do you mean you may not get a refund?
He's-
Yeah, call them and tell them you
He's
want a refund.
joking.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I'd call them and bitch my head off. Why would you give $500 for it anyway?
He's not.
I know, but I'm saying, my God.
For fuck's sake.
Why are we sleeping in separate rooms? To get sleep. That's the ostensible
Henry's
reason
gone.
to get so we can sleep. I don't. Will you guys sleep in separate rooms? I don't know for how long. We've done it in the past, like when we had Jennifer. Remember, I slept in the other house, and
In the other house?
yeah, it was a different house.
What?
Did we have Jennifer in this house?
No, I know, but you made
was
it
the
seem
Springmont
like
house.
No, I understand, but it made it seem like
Like
you
I had a
had a
different
different
family?
house.
Yeah, I have a different family. You guys can catch me. We're live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'm also live Tuesdays and Thursdays with my other family.
Yeah.
It's a different name, but you can if you come on
Everybody said
Tuesdays
it
and
did because
Thursdays.
you're like, I slept in the other house.
The other
We
room,
had
in the other
Jennifer.
house, our prior house, 2 houses ago, when Jennifer was born, and you were feeding at night, and we slept because I had to get up early
You
for
did.
work and all that stuff.
That's back when
And so we
That was
tried
the
it,
beginning
and
of your practice.
it's quite nice.
It's
Sometimes.
better. I think it's better. And trust me, when there's canoodling, it's done. We don't have to sleep.
There's more canoodling because when you
And
don't.
I think we get along better. Didn't you just ask for clarification?
Hey!
Didn't you just ask for clarification?
Can I?
On the, do we not? Since we've
Let me get your
slept
face on
together,
it, yeah.
have I not been a better version of myself? I've had more patience
I
for
see less
Grandpa.
of you. I'll tell you this.
Come on, be real.
Okay,
right
I
now.
think we've had more canoodling because you don't, when you're not, you have to do it when you can do it, right? And you don't just pass up or
but
stop.
But not just that. But
Yes, dear.
overall, I've had more patience.
Yes,
right?
dear. No, I'm serious.
Don't
That's,
be obnoxious.
no, but I
Don't
think
be
that's
obnoxious.
that was a good
I've had
advice.
more patience for your dad too, because I'm sleeping. Have I not? I've been trying new things.
I think so.
You think so?
I believe so.
Oh,
I believe
yeah.
you've had more patience for him. I mean, it's fine. I mean, is there, I mean, sometimes like I go in the middle of the night and I forget. And then I by the way, these fucking stairs you bought, I'm going to burn them.
Did you trip?
Look at this. I think she fucking broke my toe. I'm not kidding you. I'm gonna pull this out, and I don't have great feet, but this is what she did to me. She put a frickin' stairs so her stupid dog could get on my bed, and now I have, I think I have 2 broken toes.
No, it's just a bruised nail.
No, it's there. That nail's completely cut off. Well, she can see it. I have a black nail from where I smashed it at 3 in the morning.
Well, whose fault is that?
I know, but
if you stayed in bed, that wouldn't happen.
Did I go up to you and start bitching like at 3 in the
No,
morning?
but had I been in the room, you would have been fucking pissed off.
You would have been up. There's no question. But I did not go up the stairs, probably because it hurt too damn much. That was 4 days ago, and it still hurts. You have any idea when you smash your toe into a she puts brand new things in our room that, like, you're supposed to walk around, and then how am I supposed to remember she put the stupid stairs there for the dog, and bam, at 2 o'clock in the morning.
And Baxter loves it.
Yeah, Baxter likes the steps.
Oh, yeah.
Grandpa's watching TV, Lee. We sleep separately, for the last 3 weeks to try and get sleep. I mean, we both have been so exhausted that with Grandpa, because we've had him for basically like 3 weeks in a row now.
For 3 weeks.
So we have not been getting breaks. He's been getting up a lot during the night, and it's been stressful. So we're trying the best we can. Kittle cheated. That's bullshit, moneymaker. I told you before. Take Kittle out of the game. We still destroy Dallas, even if you take away his 3 touchdowns.
Not swollen.
The score
It's
was
a little black and
42
blue.
to 10.
He's dramatic.
You take
He's a
away
man.
21 points.
Sleeping apart is key, and I think we get along better because I've been sleeping apart.
I don't see any difference, but I do.
How do you not fucking see difference? I'm happier in the morning.
I didn't know you were unhappy before. Were you unhappy?
Yes.
Okay, well, so when you separated from me, you got happy.
I was so happy.
Okay, no, that's speaks volumes. Joe, I think you said that last time, but I am jealous.
Dan doesn't know. He can't. Whatever.
What? What are you talking about?
I wish you would just give me some accolades once in a while.
You've been good with Grandpa, really good, like the last 3 days. And Grandpa's doing, he's doing really well mentally.
Thank you.
So I'm thrilled, and she took him for a walk today. That makes me really happy too.
Hi, Mary.
But you gotta make sure you gotta feed him and your son a little better, Andrew and Grandpa. I'm just saying. I mean, Andrew needs to eat healthy, and Grandpa, you give him that freaking potato salad.
Who buys the potato salad?
For me, I buy it for me.
Hypocrisy.
If I die, I die. I kill myself, but I'm not going to kill my son or my dad. I try and feed him the same way that he fed me.
You give him Taco Bell. You take him out to eat.
No,
So let's talk about who feeds him better.
Is fairly healthy.
Who feeds him better?
Okay, well, I don't give him potato salad.
Ooh.
I don't give him...
So I give him a little scoop of fucking potato salad.
Yeah, it was a big giant scoop because you didn't want any more potato salad in there. So you give it to the pig. You don't have to give it to Grandpa. Even though Grandpa and the pig will both eat anything. Joe's Coyotes is very healthy. Mark is at home.
Thanks, Barbara. Hi, Goodman.
I love potato salad
He did
too, but
just-
this is Reese's potato salad that I buy from the store, and it's kind of globby. And I like to take care of Grandpa's, veins and arteries. I don't want him clogging up with potato salad.
Give him another.
There's nothing wrong with a good potato
Give him
salad. I
another
love
cookie.
potato salad. I just want to keep it away from my dad. I just try and feed him the way that he fed me when I was a kid. And Grandpa did eat healthy. He always tried to eat healthy. Taco Bell's so damn good, Sibs, and everybody loves it, right? And we don't go there and get like nacho burrito, super taco with sour cream and fake guacamole and
Reese's?
loads of sauce. We just get
Reese's?
regular
Reese's.
crunchy tacos with a little bit of meat, if it's meat. I don't know exactly. It tastes like meat, and then you got cheese, and I'm pretty sure it's cheese, and I know that it's lettuce, and I know that they're corn tacos. So I love it. I mean, I could love a taco right now. And anybody else want a Taco Bell taco right now? I love
No,
it. I love
nobody
it.
ever says that.
I would just crunch into it
Right,
with some
because
mild sauce.
your eating is horrible.
I would love a taco right now. Your chicken looks good too, though. Honestly, I'll eat the chicken and I'll enjoy it.
Put some hot sauce on it.
I'll put some
Taco Bell.
mild sauce on it. I do prefer like a real Mexican food.
I don't think there's anything wrong with a little bit of potato salad with his salad. He freaked the fuck out the other day.
You gave him a big glob, and I just took it out because
No,
he's
you
not
yelled at
nowhere
me
to-
first.
I didn't
and
yell.
then
I said you don't need to feed him that crap. We can feed him healthy.
Let's
And-
give him more cookies then.
Well, I don't overcook him. I overcook him. I don't give Grandpa cookies. I save them for myself. I mean, you should know that. If I have some cookies in there, Grandpa's going to eat healthy. Dan's going to be in his room in my Cookie Monster costume, gobbling them down.
The butcher wants to know why I'm always drinking and swearing.
She's drinking and swearing. She doesn't always drink and swear. You guys have to realize we drink on these lives to make it. This is our fun period. We're getting on here to try and have fun. So
By the way, I drink every day that ends with Y.
I do feed him a lot. Shorty Bo. I mean,
he's
quite a
saying,
bit.
Shorty Bo's saying, then you feed him.
I do,
and
quite
you
often.
feed him dinner and you feed him everything.
I do, and I'm there. I do. I mean, I feed him. I make a salad as much as she does.
By the way, I have 1 to 2 drinks a day.
And I have.
Shame on me.
I drink when I'm on lives.
Shame on me. God darn it, Danielle. And swearing is a sign of intelligence.
I don't think it would be.
Look at the
as
fucking
fun.
statistics. Kay Bailey, OF is OnlyFans, which is more sexual in nature.
What are we talking about? You have an OnlyFans?
No, somebody asked me, and so Kelsey, not Kelsey, but Kay Bailey was like, "What is OF?" It is a little bit.
It's a nudie type thing. You get on there and you show a little bit, and people pay money. There's a lot of it. I see a lot of women on TikTok that do it. They advertise their OF pages on TikTok.
Thank you, Susan.
And I'll bet they do pretty well too.
Thank you, Susan. Yeah, night nurse. It helps me get through life.
Yes. Do we do dancing? Dancing? I think dancing. Do we dance? Shit.
We do the love dance, but that's about it.
We used to dance, but we don't go out much anymore.
No, we're home buddies.
It's tough to go out. I mean, they've had this. We got to go to Ruth Chris that I've been waiting for a long time, and it's hard to even get away even for a good night out.
When have we been able to get
We
away?
haven't yet.
Mm-hmm.
What was
Yeah,
that?
Dan's a pisser. He actually has accidents every night, and so I just could not wake up and change the bed anymore. You're right, 100%, hands down. He's a midnight pisser.
That's hilarious.
I've been told that if you have GERD, pissing the bed is actually a subcomponent of GERD. So if you have GERD, make sure you have a waterproof mattress protector underneath because you tend to pee, thinking you're on the toilet, but you're really not. Thanks, Val. Nothing like waking up in a pool of water. I think I'm swimming, and I wake up and I'm like, fuck, Dan peed again. Honey, you peed the bed again.
I'm not going to say it. Of course, she's making it up, but
Somebody
I don't
asked.
know why that's funny. I mean,
Somebody asked.
so I'm going to sit there and make stories about you wetting the bed.
It's
Is that
funny. Somebody said, I know why you're sleeping apart. It's because Dan wets the bed.
Oh, I
so
don't
I
wet
said,
the bed.
yes. Exactly.
Okay.
God,
Well,
you're very sensitive.
I don't find it funny. People do wet the bed. I mean,
I
really.
wet the bed.
There are
I
probably
pissed,
people on here that wet the bed. and
by the
that's
way, I
very
pissed the bed
insensitive.
till I was 12
Very
years old.
Very insensitive.
I peed the bed until I was 12 years old. It happens.
But I didn't know. I don't want you to give that to my kids.
No, they
Thank
never
God.
peed the bed. But I did it. I own it. It's fine. You guys,
Did you
you
wear
peed the
diapers?
bed. No, but I should have.
You should have worn
I
diapers.
peed the bed multiple times when I was spending the night at people's houses. It was
Oh
an
my
embarrassment.
God.
And then I lied to try to cover it up. And really,
Oh
how do you
my
lie about
God.
that? It was horrible.
I don't know.
I pee myself every day.
I mean, I stuffed someone's toilet up once and then lied about
I mean,
it,
you
but
see,
I've
come
never
in
peed
changing
the
my
bed.
underwear, and you're like, peed again? Yep, I peed again. Who fucking cares? It's a problem. I pee myself. I change my pants probably 2 to 3 times a day. Ooh.
So that's one reason right there. Have you ever peed the bed?
One time.
You did.
Probably a couple years ago, I
And you
woke
never
up
told
and
me.
pee.
And you never told me.
I did tell you.
You did not tell
I
me.
did,
That's
because I
something
had a
would
towel
remember.
on the bed because I wasn't gonna wake you up, and I woke up and I said, "Well, I peed the bed last night." You're like, "What?" That was like 3 years ago. It happens. Fuck. I don't give a shit.
Thank God it wasn't a shit, but
It wasn't shit.
don't be pulling the
Boys
Amber
pants.
Heard.
I need
My
boys
God.
pants.
I took a herd. That means I went poop in the bed. That's what a herd is.
I took a herd.
I left a herd for you. Not a gird, a herd. Like lay down like an amber.
No, but GERD causes.
I wonder if she ever shit in Elon Musk's bed.
Did you shit on purpose?
I don't, but it's just in the trial.
No, I know, but did she shit? Did she say it was a sexual
How do you shit
thing?
not on
Or
purpose?
was it something that she thought was fun to do? Or did she
Oh,
accidentally?
it's a blast.
Was it like a shark?
I go all around shitting all over the house because, you know, when you got nothing to do, there's nothing like it. It's so freeing. It's like, oh, I'm going to go take a dump over there in the corner. I believe it was intentional. Probably following a mega pint of something. Corey, by accident, is happens. You can't help it. It was by accident. She took a full shit. Did she wipe? I mean, was there toilet paper next to it? Or was it just like a poop on the bed? If not, you gotta wonder. Wow. But again, you know, everyone, people do behind closed doors. I don't wanna, believe me, it's not my thing, but, you know. Oh, she wiped on the bed like with a pillowcase or something. Oh my God. I mean, I don't even, how does that come out in a trial? I just don't get it. I mean, if that doesn't, you know, when you come home and there's like a poop on your bed, it's happened, but it's always been the dog. We went to, Danielle and I, when I was in law school, we had this dog named Clarence. It kind of looked like Baxter. And we went skiing one Saturday and we left the dog in the apartment because we were going up and back in the same day. And that was a big mistake because that dog must have tried to hold it in for hours. And then finally she just burst and there was diarrhea everywhere, all over the bed. I mean, on the bed, on the floor, walking around. I think there was crap on the ceiling. I don't know how it got there, but it was an ungodly return after a long day of skiing when you're exhausted, you know, hurting. You crawl back in the house with your feet are hurting from the boots, and then the smell hits you. Remember when Clarence shit the entire?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Everywhere. It was on the
Everywhere.
walls.
Everywhere. It was on the walls. Oh, hi, Baxi. Grandpa is watching TV in there. He was on a little bit earlier. What's the wood thing behind me? I don't know. What the hell? Is there any wood thing back there? Does that help? I don't know what the hell. Wood thing is back there. Grandpa did great folding socks and coins. How you doing, Egypt Eagle? How you doing, Oregon? Have I ever had a client as hilarious as Johnny Depp? No, not that I can think of. I mean, they may have been, but they just weren't in my office. You're typically not talking about funny stuff in my office when people come to see me, but where are you going? I did that.
Well, no, I had to put Donnie in there because he just was up. So
Donnie and Marie.
So I gave him.
Yeah, so
some.
we should get another cat.
No,
So we get another kitten and name it Marie, and then we go, that's Donnie and Marie.
no,
All right.
no. Hi from Ireland.
Nope. Hey, Baxter, what the hell are you doing? Ow! That's my arm, dude. What's up? Why is he so nervous?
He wants less.
How you doing, Spokane?
Baxter, you already ate dinner, so stop.
Well, when you talk to him, he just causes attention. There he is.
Cancun, let's do it.
Cancun. My day was good. Thank you, user. Ed's rocking it out on the couch. Your last name is Osmond. All right, like Donnie Marie. Donnie's still.
Oh, thanks,
Donnie
Mom.
Osmond is still like
Thanks,
playing in
Miranda.
Vegas.
There goes the pumpkin, probably. It did go. Baxter, you took the pumpkin with you.
How you doing, Saudi?
And the.
Hey, Rhonda. You were a neighbor, a local in Alberta. What is SAB again? Why do people keep asking
Strong
me
ass bitch.
Why do people ask me that?
'Cause it's
Do you have it written somewhere?
on my shirt.
Oh, sorry.
Grandpa
Sorry.
even asked what a sob was today.
Sassy ass bitch.
No, not sassy.
We've been married 26
I mean,
years.
it could be sassy. Thanks, Big. Marie Osmond, she is full.
She
of,
is totally beautiful, and she's a great. I love Marie Osmond.
She injects. Her face doesn't move.
Whatever. She's gone through some shit in her life, and she, she's lived a life, and she's got empathy for people, even though she was,
North
born in a
Carolina,
famous
I know,
family, and
I-
she's lived some.
She's going on the Bolden. Is that even still alive?
Is the guiding light still
It's on my
on?
fingers.
You have not said that in like a lot. I have not heard that since 7th grade. Smell my fingers. Okay,
Can
John.
you smell it?
I don't want to smell your fingers. 7th grade's the last time I heard that. Maybe 8th grade. I don't know. And the guys know what I'm talking about.
I just fed Donnie his crack, and so it's on my fingers. It smells like fish, rotten fish. Not good. Does this bring back bad
It smells
memories?
like rotten fish, yeah.
Does this bring back?
Yeah, it does. All right, let's keep that over there. Because, back in those days, you're not really an expert at which hole's which. So you can find some really different smells down there. When you're fooling around, you're experimenting.
You were confused?
I was 7th grade. I was like learning, it was at night moves. In the back seat, we didn't care because we were you're experimenting and you learn a little bit, and then sometimes you make a mistake and you hit the wrong thing and you go, wow, I didn't know it smelled like that. That's that did happen. I remember in the back, or I remember in the forest, where I lived.
Forest?
Yeah, I lived in a gated community called Rinconada Hills, and they had
He does. He's.
they had places where 7th graders could go and experiment, and so I did.
Yeah, and this smell's gonna drive me nuts. This just smells rotten.
What is the smell really?
It's from Donnie's food I just gave him. I
Oh.
just woke him up and fed him.
So you just stuck cat food up my nose.
Oh, well.
All right. Wrong hole. I actually said to my dad the other day, because he put his left foot in the right hole, and I'm all, Dad, wrong hole. And he did give me a look, and I don't know if if we were like having a connection moment, like father and son.
I don't think so.
And I didn't want to pursue it any further. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he was just giving me a look, but he might have been giving me that look, like wrong hole. I haven't heard that in a while. How you doing, Kimmy?
Oh, Rinconada Golf Course.
Yeah, Rinconada Golf Course is there. Rinconada Hills, La Rinconada Golf Course. That's down Pollard. It's a whiff of a jet. It's a little ways
I
down.
had one drink, yeah.
We were not in that country club or the La Rinconada Golf Course, but it was a housing community a little ways away from there. How old is your kid? How old are our kids? 24, 22, and 19.
Wow, high five.
Yeah.
High five. He's getting better in his old age.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you know,
Mark.
anti-dementia. You know, like antimatter. Hey, Silver City, New Mexico. We were out in
We're Silver City.
Santa
We're in
Fe.
Santa Fe.
I would imagine Silver City's probably out towards the west a little bit. I'm guessing. I don't know. Give him a cookie. We don't poke the bear when the bear's not growling,
No.
and he's having a good time over there watching whatever he's watching. So we don't. Budweiser gang, gang,
Gang, gang.
Bud.
Bud gang.
Niner,
Gang, gang.
niner. I don't know. Niner, bang, 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 niner, bang. I don't
No,
know.
Murray. No, thank you. I was a germaphobe way before.
Laura, it's
frickin'
about 6
COVID.
o'clock here in the evening. Grandpa was definitely
Thanks,
not
Nat.
strict. Definitely not strict.
Have you been to Canada?
Are you on your third drink saying it's your first?
Nope, just one. One and done.
It is a mega. It's a big drink. But I'm on my second and almost done.
It was one cut water, that's it.
Cut water's like 90%.
No,
All right.
not that much. But it's more.
Yeah, we had 6,000 viewers because Grandpa came on for a long time, and he was spectacular. And when people see Grandpa, well, they stay. So the
Yeah, I see
viewership
you.
jumps.
Ventura Highway.
Grandpa is totally. He's
All right, Sarah.
people
we're
on
coming.
TikTok know Grandpa.
26 years we've been married. Mega pony. Dan's always trying.
Grandpa could do it any time.
Dan's always trying to throw me
Grandpa
under
could
the
do that.
bus
He has
for
that
the
pull,
trolls.
but we don't. You know, he's got to be in the right mood. He's got to want to do
Tiffany,
it.
they divorced like 40 years ago, so it was not
But I
anything
did
pertained to his illness.
today. There's a video. Did you see the video? You were in the room with the video I got, right?
Today.
He was asking about my mom today, and I had to tell him they were divorced. It'll be a video in the next couple days. It'll come out, and he was visibly upset that he was divorced.
February 27th is our first daughter's birthday.
That's right.
Oh, do you know their birthdays?
Yeah.
Well, now I said
February 27th, August 18th,
Nope.
August 17th.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the middle child, which one? The one's coming
Hannah?
tomorrow.
Hannah?
What's her birthday? Sorry, Hannah. I hope you're not watching.
I believe it's in March,
Nope.
April.
Yep.
All right. 24th,
Close.
23rd.
Yes.
Bingo.
Good, Sherry. Yes, that's what I had. One. Be
Buenos noches. What does that mean, by the way?
Good
evening.
evening.
Good evening. Buenos noches. I love that. I mean, I'm going to start saying that instead of good evening. Buenos noches. How you doing, Japan?
Poor middle child. I hope she's
Grandpa
okay.
was, I wouldn't necessarily say easygoing, but he was not,
Crystal once in a while.
he wasn't going to come take you out, right? And Grandpa was pretty much on his own, and,
Good night, Denise.
he never came at you very often. He came at me like once. When
Yes,
I dropped out,
23rd.
when I lied to him about what I
one.
was doing in college,
Oh, one.
he got pissed, and then he cut me off, which probably saved my life. Actually, it probably saved my entire life.
Do you think it did?
That was the one thing, and he doesn't even know it, but that's the one thing he did that most impacted my life was when I was a screw up at 20 years old. Back between turning 20 and 21, when I came home for Thanksgiving, and he knew that I had dropped out of a bunch of classes, he's all, "You're done." He's all, "You're done. I'm not giving you another penny.
Oh, Erica.
You need to come home, enroll at San Jose State, and get a
Happy,
job."
happy.
And from that point on, I really excelled in school,
Dominic
and
has
then
never
excelled
been
in law
answered.
school. And if
Private.
he didn't do that, who knows
Dan
what
doesn't
would
feel
happen.
the need to discuss the divorce because it's their
It's not my business, and I'm not going to do that. My mom is completely with it, and it's not my life, so that's not something.
As
I'm not
Joanne
gonna
would
share my
say,
opinion.
it's not my duck.
Well, that is her duck. It's not my duck.
It's not. That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
she's saying it's not my duck
Yes.
to talk about. So
Yes.
it's her duck.
Thanks, Yummy.
John, I'm still an attorney, and I still have some cases, but old clients, right? I only take old clients because I am winding down. So I mostly criminal law, John.
Marlene, you have to remember with dementia, it's his long-term memory. That's what he has.
Mindy, we are not going to talk about the Middle East on here. We're choosing not to do that. I am so, it's very difficult, right? It's like for everybody to watch what's going on, and I feel for all loss of life, and it was horrible. It's going to continue to be horrible, but this is going to be an escape. So we're not ignoring it, and it does affect me. I live with it, it is difficult for me, just like everybody else, but we're just not going to talk, we're not talking about it on here because we don't want to inflame on either side. I don't want anybody to feel bad. There's people that have lost relatives, children, mothers, fathers, uncles, and it's continuing, it's ongoing. So we are not going to do anything on here that's going to inflame or put salt in the wounds of either side right now, okay? That doesn't mean we don't have opinions and not watching what's going on, but we're all, these are real people that have real emotions.
Donnie had his second set of vaccines, so he's really tired today. Yeah.
Funny story. Do we have a funny story? What's a funny story about us? What have we done that's funny? Nothing? We don't have any funny stories after 26 years?
We do have funny stories.
What are they?
I don't know. What are they?
We do have a lot that we can't talk about, right?
We have a lot of funny stories. Cats and ass and...
Well, that's today, but I'm talking about over the last 20 years.
Oh.
We do have...
I have like times where I've left you and you've had to walk home like miles and miles and miles.
Yes, okay, so that's a good story. Let's jump back, and who are the two? It was Mike Denick. I won't say the last name. Unless you need a plumber in Elk Grove
or Sacramento.
Denico Plumbing, and they were our roommates, and they were younger than us.
They weren't roommates. They lived right across the way.
They lived right across from us, right? And we were what, late 20s, and they were early 20s, right? So we were different generations, but we hung out when I was in law school. We went out to this bar,
it was
a
bowling alley.
It's now closed, and it was a ways away, and Danielle wanted to leave like at 1 in the morning or something, and I didn't want to go because I was having a good old time. And Mike said, "I'm going to stay with Dan," because he was just cool, a bro thing. And Bonnie now and Danielle left, and so Mike and I hung out for another half an hour, had another beer, and then we had to walk home. We just didn't freaking realize how damn far it was. It wasn't like 2 miles; it was like 8 miles home. So in the middle of the night, we arrived home at like 4 in the morning. Just
no, not another cat.
Feet had broken through the bottom, and it was quite an experience.
You weren't very happy with me.
Mike didn't hang out with me much after that.
You weren't very happy with me.
I was not happy.
No.
I don't remember it much.
But I wanted to go. I was tired.
I'm sure she didn't feel guilty. She's never apologized.
Why would I? I wanted to leave. I wasn't drinking. I was driving, and therefore, the driver goes home.
That was before we got married, by the way. So that had to be more than 26 years ago.
Hi, Amazon.
I didn't have money for a cab, Melissa.
We didn't have.
I was in law school. I was probably digging change out of my ashtray in the car to buy, whatever. We didn't have any money. How you doing, Fiji? Well, thanks for the follow. Yeah, guys, a quick follow would be appreciated.
Yes, he's a 49er.
I'm a big 49er fan.
Yeah. Hi from Texas.
Met in Saratoga, California.
KD, you're not a mean person. He's 65 and I'm 25.
I'm 55 and she's 49.
No, because there's many times that I left his ass.
When else did you leave me?
I don't know, but I just...
How about when we were in that strip club we had a friend who had, up at that time, how about the time we were in, I don't know, I'm talking about strip clubs. We had a period, guys, when, yeah, I didn't have a period, but we were, thought we were the shit at one point. I'm making money as a lawyer. She's here. We got kids. You think your head grows, and we were at it was called Centerfolds, right? It was a club where
it's still here.
And we were hanging out in the back, and we got kicked out of the. How do you get kicked out of a strip club?
We were ballers back in the day.
How do you get kicked out of a strip club?
Well,
we got kicked out of a strip club.
Yeah, we did.
And the guy's off. I think we were making out or something. It wasn't whatever we were doing. We were making it, and the guy comes
yes,
up. Yes,
Sunrise.
this is the words. You guys, This isn't a sex club. You're out of here. That was. I gotta pee.
There is another funny. Ooh, you're sweaty. I just put my hand.
I'm not sweaty.
I put my hand on your chair, and there was a little wetness. There was a really funny time. I also remember that was funny, but I don't like to talk about this person. Anger, bitterness, deceit, money, retirement, his ex-partner. Bye, Spicy. No. We were not married. Did we have? Yes, we had small kids, and we were at a strip club. Shame on us. Why is that a bad thing? I don't think it was bad. I think it was fun. You know, we were living life. We had nannies, we had drivers, we had all sorts of shit back in the day, and we lived life. I don't regret one day of it. Nothing. My kids were happy. I had great people I could trust, great people who would babysit, and we did fun stuff for ourselves. We did not have kids before marriage, no.
What are we at?
I know. How dare I go out
What?
with small kids
What did I
and
miss?
have sexual interactions?
Oh, here's another funny story.
You remember the one time, and I hate talking about, the partner, but remember that one time when we had to get him out and we had a two-door car? We're trying to shove his ass in the back of the car and
Okay.
go back in.
All right, so this is a funny story. I don't even know if we can tell it that people would even get that.
No, they wouldn't.
So we were at our other friend's house, and my old law partner, who we don't
don't
get
really
along
like
with
to
today
talk
because
about. Costs us a lot.
it costs us a lot. But
Yes.
one day he was a big drinker and everything, and he got into a fight with. He was gonna get into a fight with our other friend, right? We were at Dave and Melissa's, and my law partner was kind of short and small. I mean, I used to pick him up by his neck when he pissed me off, but he got into a fight with these people, and they were gonna. I mean, he was not going to do well in this battle. So Danielle and he just was so drunk that he was just totally out of control. And so we had to force him into the car to get him away to save his life, really. And then we took him home, and he refused to get out of the car. Was he refused
No,
to?
well, he was trying to refuse to getting in the car, and we're trying to shove him.
That was a
with
different-
the seat up, and we're trying to shove him in the
That was a
car, and
different-
we couldn't get.
Okay, so it was a 4-door car, right? There was 4 doors,
No,
and
was
he
there?
was in the front seat trying to go like the seat would fold up, and you get in the back. Like if you have a 2-door car, you put the seat up and you get in the back. Well, he was so out of it, he was trying to get in the back from a 4-door car in the front, so he couldn't. Anyway, it was crazy.
Funny story.
Yeah. Funny. Those kind of blur together, don't they? All this story. I think there were different nights.
No, I thought it was a 2-door car. I thought it was your red BMW, and we're trying to shove him in the back because it was a 2-door car.
I know one more funny story. So my partner, I introduced him to his wife. I was downtown Sacramento in a bar.
I was home with the baby.
She was home with the baby, and Glenn was supposed to meet me there. And that was back when I would wear my wedding ring. And Glenn's wife's a pretty blonde. She was a flight attendant. What do we call them, stewardesses? And so I happened to start talking to her in the bar, right? I'm of course married, but we're interacting, and I'm like twisting my ring like this, and we're talking for like 45 minutes.
Thanks,
And all of a sudden my ring falls on the floor, and she's all, "Oh, you dropped your wedding ring." She did say that, and I said, "Yes, I dropped my wedding ring." And then I got on the phone and I introduced her to Glenn when he arrived, and they ended up getting married. Don't
I am
give
the
you
boss.
money to buy you anything. What does that mean? Don't have money to buy you anything. That's all right. What do I do for a living? I'm retired. I was a lawyer.
I was. You still are a lawyer.
I am, but I mean, I was a full-time lawyer 5 years ago. How you doing, Dubai?
Why were you twisting the ring? Jen wants.
I was probably
Nervous.
embarrassed, and thinking, what's going on? And I don't know why I was, but it fell off my finger, and she called my
Kyler-
ass out on it.
Kyler wants to know if you were a 10 back in. Did you think you were a 10 back in the day?
I never thought I was. I always
Look
thought.
this way.
I always believed I was unattractive. So no,
Really?
yeah, really. I was insecure. As a child. I mean, I don't know why, but I always thought I was stupid.
You were hot as fuck.
I thought I was stupid and unattractive. Isn't that something?
You were
A
really
product of
hot.
divorce, and I had came out with incredible insecurities.
And he was really hot.
And it's slowly I realized I wasn't stupid, and then I still think I'm not particularly attractive. I don't even know what Grandpa's favorite
You
dinner.
were attractive to me.
I was attracted to her. You know, 1 out of 4 billion people on the planet, I'll take it. Because I got her, right? If I didn't get her, I'd be in trouble.
I knew you didn't think you were smart because of,
I thought I was stupid.
yeah. Which is weird because I remember your mom telling a story about your genius, you know, IQ, and they kept retesting him because he couldn't read. And so they tested back in the day for IQ, and his IQ was off the chart. And so they would retest him because they're like, it's not possible that he could be a genius back in the day
And
because
not
he
be able
couldn't
to
read.
read.
But he kept getting the same score, and everybody was like, what the fuck?
No, I thought I was stupid all the way through high school. The first time that I gained a little bit of confidence, when I graduated in high school, and I was a football player. That's what I was. I didn't think I had any kind of academic ability at all. Went all the way through high school, barely graduated. And I told you the story a little bit earlier about my dad when I went down, and that continued. Like I graduated, and I went to junior college and just kept partying and playing basketball and working out. You know, I worked out. I was just all about everything other than academics because I had no confidence. And then when my dad finally said, "You're coming home, I'm cutting you off, you have to get a job and you have to go to school here," I went to San Jose State and I enrolled in an intercession class over the break, right, between Christmas break. And a bunch of people from my school, actually the hot girls, really, it was a group of the hot chicks, and a few other people. There were like 5 different people from my class that were in this intercession class, and it was marketing. And we took the very first exam, and it was one of the toughest instructors at my school. He was the head of the marketing department, and he gave scores that were just straight. He went straight, curve. He just you got a score, and then he just drew lines, and you had so many F's, so many A's, so many D's, so many B's, C's. This dude was just like that. And so the scores, he'd write the raw score without a name on the board. And the very first score, I think it was like 68 was the top score, and then the next score was like 48. This huge drop between 68 and 48. And Grandpa's up. And then he had, all right, Pop, go ahead. And so when he when he gave us the test, I saw my score, and it was the top freaking score. And believe me, I thought I was stupid. And I had the top score, and I just looked at it, and I was, gotta be a mistake. And I looked at it, and the people that were all in the class were looking, and the girls saw my score, and they couldn't believe it because they remembered me from high school. And I didn't bring books to high school. I just went in and didn't. And so they were so shocked, and I continued through every score. And that's the first time I realized maybe I have some chance of doing something. And from that point on, I don't think I ever got anything lower than an A. All the way through law school from that point on.
Really quick shout out, Jama, if you're watching. Love you, girl. Stay strong. And I'm sorry.
And Judy, that is a true.
I'm sorry about. Jama has come upon some hard times, and she's watching us right now. And so we love you, and our thoughts go out to you. Okay, keep going.
Absolutely. That was my story.
What does Danielle do for a living? Right now, Danielle caretakes. She takes care of everything. Dogs, animals, Dan, everything else. Are these press on? No. Hi, bye.
Grandpa has no connection to Carnegie
Dip.
Mellon. Somebody sent him the shirt.
Yeah, most of the stuff that we wear this was from our friend Tony. Because Dan, this is
John Cougar Mellencamp's son's whiskey. Oh, let me show you what it is.
Yeah, the whiskey. So, oh, J-Mo, we love you. I'm so sorry, girl. I can't even. I cried with Tony.
As you can see, this is
Ugh.
the whiskey she brought, and
I
this is
can't
the
imagine.
shirt. See the Hard Truth shirt, and there's the whiskey. That's John Mellencamp's kid, his whiskey.
Your Zoom family loves you and supports you, even though you don't know you have them, but we do. You do. How fast? Sarah, I have been unfortunately running about 8 miles the last 3 days. Not something that I am going to continue, obviously. I shouldn't, but I'm doing it. And I've been running faster, so about a 5.2, 5.3 on the treadmill.
And again, just for the people that are mentioning what's going on in the Middle East, we are not ignoring you on either side. We are ignoring both sides because we don't want to stir any more hurt for anybody. So we're just avoiding it. And I just hope wherever you are safe and your family is safe.
Here's my wedding ring. It's permanently on right here. Wedding ring I wear occasionally, but this is with me for life.
I don't wear it because I lost 2 when I used to work out a lot more. Sometimes I take them off and so I could lift the bench and then forget them. And after I lost twice, I said I don't wear any. I have it I'll wear it if I go to a function or something, or if I went to a trial, I'd wear it because it's good to wear a wedding ring at a trial.
Ben, my favorite food is Mexican. What's your favorite food?
I love Mexican, I
No,
love
just
Italian,
one. Nope,
and I
just
love
one.
American. Hamburgers, pizza, and tacos.
No, just one. If you I could live on Mexican food. I
One
hands down
food?
just say one food, Mexican food.
Oh my God.
Your turn.
I mean, I have to go with Mexican food because of the variety.
Yeah.
Because you can have burritos, tostadas, tacos, taco salads, fajitas. Whereas hamburgers, you can go to Five Guys and McDonald's, and that's it. It's all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate
Erica,
it.
how's work? Ugh.
Pizza is delicious. Back we had it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
American food. By American food, I mean hot dogs, hamburgers, the Reuben sandwich, pastrami. I think is American. I don't have any tattoos.
No,
Sandy.
he doesn't.
She's got a whole boatload of them, but
Not a boatload.
you know, like 8,
No,
6,
something like that.
8. No, 7, maybe.
I gotta think about it. 1, 2, 3,
We have 3 kids.
4,
Seafood is
5.
delicious too.
6. I have 6. 6.
All right, so there you go, 6.
What would we say the hardest days for
For what?
for a caregiver?
When the caregiver is not feeling well or tired, the hardest days for a caregiver depend.
I gotta pee again.
The hardest days for caregivers depend on how the caregivers are feeling. That's a hard one for people to understand because you'd think the worst days are when the patient is, or your father or whoever you're taking care of is really bad. But those aren't necessarily the worst days. So you can deal with it as long as you have enough strength and energy and fortitude. You can get through the hardest times. So my hardest times are the $5 million. Unfortunately, it never showed up. My hardest times are times when I'm either sick or tired or frustrated with something else. When something else, like Andrew, was, his urine is dark. There's blood in his urine because he caught a virus or something, and I have to worry about his IgA. When I'm worrying about Andrew's IgA and Grandpa's repeating things, that's difficult. But typically, it has to do with how I'm feeling as a caregiver more than how he's performing as a person with dementia. And sundownings are difficult, but again, you've seen the videos. I can usually handle most of it. It's just tough for me when I don't have anything left to give, and I reach that point. Everybody does. You just have nothing left, and then it becomes really difficult. And there's no escape. You can't stop. You can't not do it. At that point, you have to fake it. I mean, you literally have to fake it and get through it. And so far, we've gotten through it all. Yeah, and patience, Sandy, is something that can be tough, depending on how I'm feeling, not really depending on how he's behaving. A Maine lobster would be delicious
You puke every time you have lobster.
because it's so rich. What was that noise?
Grandpa, he's in the bathroom.
He's opening the drawers in the bathroom. We do have wedding rings, yes. I could put it on.
Dan bought me, he's bought me 2, well, technically, he bought me 1 ring.
Oh my God. Now, what do you mean? Because my boss gave me $500 to buy you a $3,000 ring, so
and
he
Grandpa
bought that.
gave you money to buy the other half of the
You
ring.
give me the other half. Some of it came from me.
Right, a little bit.
I don't remember how much.
But anyway, so on our 10-year wedding anniversary, Dan bought me a ring and upgraded it. And I have it. I wear it occasionally. But
yeah, it was a nice
I also
ring.
had a crazy story with that ring. Remember?
And you lost it or
Yep.
something?
So I love my ring, right?
Remind me, how did you lose
I'll
it?
tell you. So I love my ring. Dan took the time. I wanted size. He went for quality. And I was a little irritated at the time, but now as a 49-year-old woman, I appreciate the quality over quantity, right? And he used to get mad at me when I would wear it. And I was on a soccer tournament, right? I had taken Jennifer on a soccer tournament and I didn't want to leave it in the hotel room. So I put it on to run with. And we were in a really seedy part of town, really stupid.
Yes, I renewed vows, and our favorite vacation spot is Cabo. Go ahead.
And I tripped. I tripped in the middle of the street. And when I ran, I turned my ring around, right? So nobody could see my diamond because it's beautiful. And I fell. And what happens when I fall? Well, it went. And then I turned my ring around, got back up. And I was like, oh my God. Literally started crying. I literally started panicking.
I still want to know the end of the story. Can you speed it up a little bit?
I called you and you were like, well, it's insured. At the time it was insured. And you're like, just leave it. And I wouldn't leave it because I was so upset. That's something that he took the time to buy.
What do you mean just leave it? You mean you couldn't find it?
No, I ended up finding it, but
And I told you to leave it after you found
you
it?
said, no. You told me
Everything
not to
okay?
stress out.
Everything's good, Dad.
Everything going?
Yep.
I said, don't stress out if you don't find it because it was insured, but you
Yeah.
found it.
And I found it. I called some friends. I said, I'm crying in the middle of the road. And
Oh no.
anyway, we ended up finding it. I found it. Damn it, I should have loved it.
What?
I could have gotten a bigger one. The most patient people on earth. We are not the most patient people. We do the best we can, honestly. You know, we may have patience for half the day and then start losing it towards the end of the day, but we ebb and flow.
I
guys.
think that's his razor aunt, but I am going to go check because I noticed that too.
What?
I think it's his wallet in his pocket because he had a big. Dad, what do you got, Dad? Come this way. Yeah, that's chicken. That's not dessert. Come this way. Turn this way. What did you say? Walk this way. Follow me. Keep going. Coming out of the kitchen.
I found
away
it,
from the
and then it
carpets.
was repaired.
I want
Yeah,
you out of the
I found it.
kitchen.
I wanted to
because
find
there's
it.
carpets in here.
That meant a lot to me,
Now,
you
what do
guys.
got in your pocket?
I'm very sentimental.
Is
Very
that just your
sentimental.
wallet?
That's all.
Okay.
Just my stuff.
That's your wallet.
Uh,
I just want to make sure it wasn't something else.
Wait, what's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, Tammy.
You're worried about the money?
I'm not worried about the money, Dad.
What money's doing on the table there?
What's money? That's change that you
Hey.
you separated.
Don't play with my.
Yeah, it's some good money.
Oh,
You
God.
separated all
Look
this
at him.
today.
He
Well,
took.
you're worried about it, so
Tony,
that's why I saw
Are you
that.
here?
Dad, I was not worried. Grandpa separated these, and now he thinks I'm worried about his money. No, I was worried because you had a big bulge in your pocket, and I didn't know what that was in your pocket.
Tony, Donnie took one of your pumpkins out of my.
And I can't believe I just said that.
What?
You had a big bulge in your pocket, and I didn't know what that big bulge was. But it's not exactly like it sounds.
I'll go back.
Suze, thank
Do
you.
you want to go that way or this way?
I'm gonna go in the.
All right, Pop.
See what's going on.
All right, you
The
tell me.
cat's over here playing.
I know the cats are having a ball.
Huh?
He
Yeah,
took.
the cats are having fun.
Yeah, Donnie took a pumpkin out of my decorations, a little cloth pumpkin
you guys
that
do
Tony brought me.
I'll just show you quick. Pop in his Berkeley outfit. That's chicken, Dad.
Yeah, what's that stuff in the refrigerator?
I haven't eaten yet, so I'm waiting to eat.
What?
I have not eaten yet,
Oh,
so I'm waiting to eat.
you haven't eaten yet.
And I have not eaten yet.
Why?
Because I've been busy for the last hour.
I'm sorry?
I've been busy for the last hour,
Oh, okay.
but when I get off, I'll eat. So you want it?
Donnie took my pumpkin.
Not at all.
I agree.
Let me know what's
Somebody,
going on in the world.
Donnie's got my pumpkin. No, and now Coda's trying to take the pumpkin away from Donnie. Coda, leave the poor Donster alone.
Oh my, oh my.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Thanks.
Tony bought me these cute
Thanks for
little,
the follows, guys.
Tony bought me
Appreciate
these
it.
cute little pumpkins.
Yeah.
And Donnie took it out.
Yeah, I see that.
No, Coda, leave Donnie alone.
Coco, leave the damn cat alone. You don't have to eat the cat every day. How you doing down in Merced?
Woo! Was that you?
No, I didn't even smell it, so. Woo! All right, that's it. That's it. We're moving over here.
Coda.
Woo!
Coda.
That was bad.
Coda, let one go.
What did you feed that thing?
Or Donnie. Donster, that's not to eat.
So,
Ow.
nice bump on the head.
Shit.
That's the dog. Let me
That's
show you
what
where
Donnie
the kitten
took
is.
out.
So there's the dog and the kitten right there. If you can see it.
I bumped my head.
And that's Coco sitting with the kitty. That's what we're dealing with under the table as we're trying to talk to you guys. We have like a whole thing going on under here. What are you doing?
I'm trying to fix the.
Ed feeds whatever he's eating, he feeds the dog. Doesn't matter what he's eating. He feeds that damn dog. Which is nice, you know, even if he likes it, he feeds the dog. It was the dog passed gas. It was a dog. It was definitely a dog smell.
Bye, Stace.
I think someone asked if we dated. We don't much. We should.
This is our fun time. We enjoy this.
This is where we
enjoy.
we do.
We connect here, right?
We bicker. Yeah. This is our biggest connection. I'm not gonna kiss you on that.
Why?
All right. This is. I mean, we spend a good hour and a half, 2 hours with each other here.
Donnie had your
so it's quite good.
pumpkin. He keeps taking your pumpkins out.
I don't know why he keeps taking my pumpkins. Where's the dog? Thank you so much. Woof of
Yeah,
Waldorf.
go ahead and kiss the girl. Can you, Donster? Now you're
Hey,
feeling happy.
Kalamazoo.
You've slept all day and now you're being a menace.
Well, the kitty had shots today, so it's been sleeping all day, and now it's out.
But come play with it. Come play with the LV toy. Look.
Good morning from the Philippines. It's evening here.
Oy.
Grandpa's here. How you doing in the Dominican Republic? How'd you all meet?
In the penny saver.
What? We met in our hometown. Luxembourg as well. I will. You remember our first date?
San Francisco.
Right. Do you remember what happened to me on the first date?
You got shit on.
I got shit on.
It was the funniest
So
shit
my
ever.
very first date, a bird shit on my head. That should have been an omen. I should have known. You were like 16. I mean, you got a beer, right? We had a beer. You got a beer. You were
And that
underage.
big mud pie snickerdoodle
Oh my
shit.
God, that was
At
good.
Bull Hands.
It was Hula
remember?
Hands, yeah.
He took the pumpkin then.
That's all right. I'm
He
taking
took the
pumpkin. All right, well, he's got the pumpkin. Thanks, Trish.
Dan had LASIK probably 15 years ago, so it's probably going bad.
It's probably going bad, and as far as I know, neither of us have ever cheated. I know for sure I haven't. I'm pretty sure she hasn't, but I'm pretty sure she wants to.
I cheat every day with this guy.
Mentally, that's just disgusting. That is just absolutely abhorrent.
Danny, you're having a baby shower? First, second, third?
We have 3
fourth?
kids. And 3, I have definitely lost weight. Again, the camera adds weight. So whatever you're saying, just imagine like 10 pounds skinnier. Just imagine it. We should have a filter that reverses the weight that the camera adds.
Jason, Brock Purdy is not hotter than Bosa. Oh my god, I tried
Oh,
Bosa.
oh, Nick fell. What a shame. What a shame.
Hey, by the way,
did Nick break? Did we
you-
break? Oh, Nick broke.
You,
I'm sorry, Nick. You're not as tough as you look. You broke in half.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You know, Nick Bosa has been a good defense for the Niners.
I love him every Sunday, believe me.
What do you see? What do you see?
I see a little pee-pee.
because he's running.
What?
George Costanza, shrinkage, Dan.
All right. Take your shrinkage away.
Watching from Taiwan.
Christy, it is something that goes away. I definitely have to get my eyes
He
redone
probably has to.
at some point. Absolutely.
Oh no, Karen. No, we always called one another honey, so at one point he was like, oh.
Kay agrees. Bo says hot.
Oh, Karen.
I probably will get LASIX again at some point.
Erica, I would
Oh,
do
cheaters are reading glasses,
I
Danny.
would, yes.
Yeah, well, I did not know that, so that just ignore
Yes.
that entire thing about cheating, because that was just I interpreted the question wrong.
Yes, cheaters are like.
I apologize. So you got a long answer, but yes, I don't use cheaters on my eyes either. I don't even. And getting LASIX was. Do you remember the night I got it? It was horrific. And I woke up.
He was such a fucking baby. I mean,
I was not a
every
baby. My
hour
eyes
on
were
the hour,
burning out
he
of my
would just,
freaking head. They
I'm
were dry. I
burning!
couldn't. My eyes.
I need ice!
Have you ever felt your eyes burning from the inside out? I don't think so. It was horrific, but after a day, it was fine.
It was longer than a day.
All right, whatever.
More than 24 hours.
Yeah, I had terrible dry eye for like for a while after, for like 6 months, but that did go away.
Kathy, no, he didn't understand.
I've never had a man cold. I don't know what a man cold is.
Every time you get a fucking cold, it's a man cold.
I don't know what that means.
Well, it means,
how do you think I fucking feel? It was definitely worth it, Bianca. I mean, to not wear glasses, and it did improve my sight. I would definitely recommend it. Obviously, you got to go to someone who's good, or a machine that's good. You don't want to mess up, but it was man pain, Kim. That's right.
Kim,
It was serious
you
pain.
have no idea.
Serious pain.
I mean, you think I get up a lot with Grandpa. Shit,
I was a
I was
criminal
up
lawyer.
and down, giving mice, giving
You look
pain
pregnant.
meds. I am.
Mom said you look pregnant.
Who?
Someone said you look pregnant.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Body shaming is always wonderful to do.
Why would you not at all overweight? Why would you be feeling body shame? How you doing down in New Zealand?
Because when somebody says you look pregnant, that's a body shaming.
The AIM activist, you were diagnosed with dementia. There are treatments. I'm sure if you were diagnosed that you're talking to your doctor about that can delay the progression. And remember, what you're seeing now from my dad started 12 years ago. So it is not something that necessarily happens overnight. So you may never suffer the same fate. Hopefully the medications will keep you from getting that far, but you have time. Don't panic. I look like a pig? PG? I look PG? I look PG. What does that mean? How you doing, Croatia? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Kiwi fruit.
You look pregnant?
Are you from New Zealand, Kiwi fruit?
No. Oh, who?
That's someone from New Zealand.
Oh, cataract surgery. Jill, be careful because you do get a little dizzy afterwards. So
My
don't
mom
alarm.
has cataracts, and Mark has my brother has beginning stage cataracts.
He
He's
does.
getting checked on. I mean, they're gonna treat it, but
As far as is Grandpa the same as he was before? No, he's much sweeter.
he's definitely different.
Much sweeter.
Yeah, he is sweeter, I would say. Yeah.
Hi, Lynchburg.
Sarah, I got to talk to my family. I'm sure there's video of him, but the problem is when I was young, right, the old video, like the Super 8 stuff, my dad was always the one taking the pictures, so it's difficult to find.
How did you
good
figure out
video
he
of
had
him
memory loss? Just life? Forgetting where he was going?
Yeah, it became really obvious.
Falling and not understanding.
Sammy, Grandpa's right out watching TV. The girl was pregnant. Kia from New
Thank you,
Zealand.
sir. It doesn't bother me, but I just don't.
Why would it bother you?
I don't stand for body shaming.
Like if someone said, "My God, Dan, you got so much hair," it wouldn't bother me because I know it's not true.
What is a chalkboard? It's on my wall. And 19-year-old boys draw on it all the time, so you can only imagine. That's the hi, cute kitty. That is the chalkboard reference. Yeah, he did sneeze.
Sarah, I know. Grandpa loves New Zealand.
I have a funny story.
March 26th Street.
About one of my friends, Stephanie. I was telling you about it.
Oh yeah, you were going to tell me about it.
So it was a cute story. So Stephanie is not a big fan of social media. She's one of our really long time, like 20-year-old friend, right? From
Her
soccer.
daughter and Jennifer played soccer
Soccer
together
together.
from when they were 8 years old.
So, she had an experience where, I don't think she realizes, what we do really. She kind of is like, him and Haza. She's, people don't get it, right? There's a lot of people don't get it. And so I was at her family's fish fry the other day, a couple weeks ago, and one of her family members recognized me and she was like, "What?" I said, "Ha, see?" And so today she is a manager for a group, for what she does. And so she was talking about us and she said, "So I have some friends, and do any of you watch, by chance, any of you watch them?" Well, several people in her group were like, "Oh my God, you know the Salingers?" And she's like, "Well, yeah, they're my family.
In San Diego.
They're my family." And so one of her friends keeps messaging her and like giving her information, right? And she's like, "Di, I know, like yes, he's an anesthesiologist, and keeps going on. He went into pain surgery." And she's like, "Well, how do you know that?" She goes, "I keep telling you, they're my family." So all her group, majority of the people within her group watch us. So it was just really
she's
funny.
same town we're in. That is funny.
Yeah, so
We love stories like that are interesting.
So I think she's just, when people don't really know unless they know, and so she's been realizing.
There's people on social media with like 900 billion followers. I don't know who they are, and we have a tiny fraction,
I know, but it was funny when your friends who are skeptic, and they don't really get it, and then all of a sudden the people that they're around all the time actually follow us without knowing that they're connected to us.
Thanks, Wani.
And
you have a tough job that you're doing. Yeah, no, that's good. My oldest brother, my brother Dave, Dr. Dave, he's also on TikTok.
He was an anesthesiologist.
And he became a pain doctor.
So
his wife's still an anesthesiologist.
Oh,
Grandpa's
Terry.
here,
I
Lucas.
appreciate it, Terry.
Hello from Oregon.
Todd, I do that all the time. Hi, Nina. How are you? Grandpa's watching TV. He's been popping by a couple times.
Normally he takes pills, right? Normally he's tired right now, so he's doing all right.
Yes. So
and he got up early this morning. He was up before 8 o'clock.
But he went to bed early.
He did.
Dr. Dave was an anesthesiologist. His wife is also a current. She just retired, didn't she?
Nope, she's not retired.
Oh, so she's a practicing anesthesiologist. He's retired.
And he switched about halfway and did pain. He did back surgeries and injections and stuff like that.
Oh, sorry, Land of Illusion. He doesn't talk Grover.
He doesn't remember the names necessarily, but once you tell him they're grandkids, he loves them.
But the interesting thing is Hannah's coming home tomorrow. And
Big
oftentimes he does
big creators
remember
that I know of, like I don't know her personally, but I know of like Mama Tot, and a number of creators. Actually, I met a whole slew of really big creators at a TikTok event. Really, really amazing people. But I think that talk about astrophysics, the English teacher, the kid who asks you, what do you do for a living when you have a big car or a nice car? All those people. A lot of the big ones. I don't remember all of them. Andrew, when I met this guy, Andrew's all, "Oh, so-and-so, or so-and-so's there." The guy who does the car thing, he's big. And so Andrew was all excited. I'm all right, dude, I'll go get a picture for you. So I got a picture with me and that creator and sent it to Andrew.
Wolf, we don't really think we're in that group yet. We're not there. Somebody was bashing on me the other day and was like, "You're not Mama Tot." I said, "Well, no, there's only one Mama Tot."
My
no
God.
shit.
And I hope she's doing all right.
She is. She's been doing her thing.
Susan, I went to Washington D.C. with a bunch of creators and the CEO of TikTok to kind of try and lobby Congress when they were threatening to outlaw the app. So I went in and he Mr. Show testified in front of a congressional subcommittee, and I was there, and we met with Congress people before that, and and explained our what the app meant to us, and trying to give them a sense of the other side of the story. So that's what we were doing, and that's what I was doing in DC.
In bingo, they talk about Grandpa. It's so funny.
Thanks, Chris. That's right. If you go to manscaped.com, DSAL20, you get 20% off and free. I'm not the CEO of Manscaped. I wish. He's doing pretty well right now.
Grandpa has $1 million?
Grandpa was a video that I did. You probably didn't watch it because you don't watch my videos.
You don't watch my videos either, so.
That could be true.
Facial scrub.
The $1 million never arrived, unfortunately. I checked the mail, but it didn't show up. We didn't win the Publishers Clearinghouse or whatever it was. Grandpa.
No, I haven't gotten the
it
DNA
arrived
test.
today. It arrived
is?
today, yeah.
Oh, it's here?
It arrived today.
My DNA test is here. I will
Grandpa
find
Ed
out.
is here.
I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch, even when I'm kind of crazy and I got bullied. Anyhow.
I don't know what you're talking about. But
It's a song. Lizzo.
it is now 7
It's
o'clock. I am exhausted.
I know you're tired.
I was exhausted. I didn't even know if we were going to make it on today, but I got to get some sleep. I got to eat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Everybody stay safe. Keep your mental sanity.
Thanks, Tara.
Don't get too caught up with what's happening. It can be really
Hi, Ashley.
difficult on people. So try and take your mind off what's going on in the world.
Tethering.
Once in a while,
He's
don't watch
exhausted
too
from
much
the
TV.
tethering. So exhausted from the tethering.
And you guys have a great one, and we'll see you.
And
again.
don't support the GoFundMe.
Are we doing Friday?
We have a family dinner. So
What time? We may get on tomorrow instead of Friday, and if not, if we
We'll
get
do it on the weekend.
yeah, we'll get on, but we'll probably won't be on at least at this time on Friday because we have a family dinner. But you guys have a great night.
Sorry, Eileen. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Anyway, I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Good night. Love ya.
Thank you so much. A quick follow before you go would be appreciated, and you guys have a great night.